And welcome back. Today we have the HDTV X1 Converter X1. If you guys saw my previous video, I was looking at the specs. On this one, I'm going to show you guys the interface. And show you guys exactly what you guys get within the device. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. That way you guys get hooked up with this guy. And then if you want this one, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. Let's go here to the device and see exactly what it is that we get. So yeah, here we go. This thing has a lot of stuff. Now, I'm not going to show like everything that's in here, just going to give you guys some of the basics of what the interface is. I'm going to do a whole other video on how to set up the digital TV antenna. This picks up like over the air stuff, all the free channels around you. So we're going to test that out and see how it works. So on the top left, you do have a click to search. You do have a settings, information, your Wi-Fi. And then I think this is like customization, home screen. Yeah, there you go. So you could do set launcher, and it looks like it's just one. So yeah, the home screen view, you could choose how you want to order it, how you want to see it, like just basic stuff like that. So pretty good. And when you come back out, I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it kicks you all the way down to the bottom. We're going to hit that information button. So with this, it gives you everything about the device, gives you the info. Those are some QR codes just in case you need anything like that. But as you can see, every time I hit back, it kicks me to the bottom. I don't know why. Settings. When you come here to settings, you do have your Wi-Fi. Make sure when you do get the box, that's the first thing you do. Click to the internet. If you log into the Play Store, Google Play Store, or whatever, you're going to get this. You have all your apps. So this is typical with your Android stuff. Very simple. If you need to mess with security restrictions, this thing already turns everything on. So this is apps from unknown sources. So I just got IDA64 and it automatically turned on for like updates and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty standard with this. Now, if you do come here to device preference, I'll let you guys mess with everything there. Device preference, you want to come here down to, well, if you want developer options, you want to go to about, go to the bottom where it says Android TV OS build, and then click this a bunch of times. I think it's like 7. So it just made me a developer. And then if I back up one, now there is developer options. So all of that is pretty standard. Now, depending on how you have your TV set up, you want to go to display and sound. Screen resolution is important. Mine is on auto, so it's displaying 4K. When I did check the port here, it was saying 1080p, but it will display 4K stuff. So HDR policy, I have always HDR turned on, and then I just leave everything else as is. For your screen positioning, whatever you want to do, screen rotation, same thing, self-explanatory. And then you have sound. Now, advanced sound settings, depending on what you have. So if you have the optical, you could turn that on if you need to. Your increase the quality of the clarity of the dialogue, that's for the dialogue enhancer. If you want to turn that off or on, whatever you want to do. Now you can select formats. So depending on this, it says note the automatic option may not work if your device does not support its supported formats currently. So none, never use surround sound, or use device reported formats. Now if you just have this to the TV and it's just the TV, just click none. You don't want to go crazy because it's just going to be the TV speakers. But if you do have Sonos, Bose, or any other kind of surround sound speakers, then you're going to want to turn that automatic on, so that way you can take advantage of that. Now, the one thing is, when you turn on this device, it does open up the HDTV player. The way to turn that off is you want to go to Auto Start. You want to find that HDTV player says activity and click it, and it's going to be off. But if you wanted to auto start whatever, if it's Netflix, if it's YouTube, if it's whatever it is, this is the place where you want to do it. So keep that in mind. That's something that is new to a lot of people. So just remember that. Okay, here is your HDTV player. There is your YouTube, Apple TV, and your Play Store. So all that's self-explanatory. With your favorites, this is like your favorites that you want to add. Some people here will have a bunch of apps, and I mean a bunch of stuff. So I would highly recommend using favorites just to have some of your favorite stuff that you do like to do. And I typically would just put a couple. But here we go. You have YouTube, Play Store, File Browser, App Installer. We're going to go click on this. And what this does is just scans your device, whatever you downloaded. I did get IDA 64, so that's why it's there. So again, you got Miracast, Media Center, Movie Player, Android TV. This is going to be standard Netflix, not your 4K. GT Store, Prime Video, TV Center, Chrome, HDTV Player, and then IDA 64. So it's pretty simple here. Now, some of you guys might be interested, what is Media Center? If you do Media Center, this is the settings, DLNP, DLNA, you got your settings for your network stuff. Very simple on what that is. The GT Store, this is just going to have some of your popular apps that you get, similar to the Google Play Store, that you could just download stuff, whatever it is that you want. Your TV Center, now this is going to be your K app, so just keep that in mind. So they just called it whatever it is that they wanted, which is fine. And then you do have your HDTV player, and this just checks, it just scans everything that's out there, so not bad. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. What I would recommend, some people do use Chrome as your your stuff to get like APK. So I got my IDA 64. I can go to the Google Play Store and get IDA 64 also. The remote does have a mouse button. There is an EPG info button, and you have some shortcuts here on the remote. And then you have a recall, delete, favorites, home, menu, and exit. At the top, you can program this to your TV. And I think that's pretty much it. So, oh, it does have a mouse button here, so that way you could scroll through or use the mouse when you need to with Chrome and stuff. But I would recommend getting a little mini keyboard. iPassport's got some amazing stuff. Ree's got some amazing stuff. I'll leave links in the description below. That way you guys get hooked up with all that. But yeah, device is pretty good. It's solid. It's pretty powerful. You have tons of features. It's very simple to get through. But let me know in the comment section below. Stay tuned in the next video because I will show you guys how to get those free channels. That is just over-the-air stuff. So yeah, with all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.